Listen carefully. True story. Many years ago, I was in a conference, and then a man of God shared this story. What was the story? That in a church like this, the man of God and his wife, things were not happening in their lives at all. Favor zero in their family. Yet in the church, doors were opening. People would come and testify, pastor prayed for me, and because you see, the anointing upon you does not work for you until you become you humble yourself the same way a member humbles themselves. That's the only reason the anointing will work on you. The anointing that is upon your office does not respond to just because you are the carrier. No, listen, the tanker that carries fuel, it does not fuel it from the tanker. It must queue too to receive the fuel, even though it is the tanker carrying the fuel. So don't you say that I'm carrying the anointing, it will work for me. I listen to my own messages and I get down on my knees and I lift my hands when that man of God is prophesying. Let me finish my story. So one time they were, how could you be excelling in church? You will speak over people, but at home things were going down. One day it was a service like this, pastor, true story, and the man of God's wife got up and just walked out. Imagine the woman of God just getting up to walk out. People wonder and say, what happened? Even him, he was concerned. He finished service very quickly, finished counseling, and he rushed home. Honey, what is wrong? Did I say something? Did I do something on stage? She didn't answer a word. He sat down at the table to eat, and the next thing, she came to serve his meal, and he noticed the tray had changed. He said, what is all this one? We've been married for how many years? Let's please bring food for me. You know. And she brought a different kind of cup, brought everything until she dropped the last item, and she got down on her knees. She said, servant of God, my home is in trouble. The man said, suddenly the same anointing he felt on the pulpit came there and he laid hands. This is his wife, but she said, I've not been enjoying the grace upon this man of God because all he has been to me is my husband. Listen, all men are multidimensional. The part you relate with is the part that blesses you. If you relate with your brother alone, the man of God can be a prophet, but the only thing you will get from a brother is stories about how the family is faring. That is a brother's reward. Is someone learning now? How many people are making maximum impact across the globe, and yet some of the closest people to them only know them as friends, classmates, tribesmen, colleagues. Relationships are powerful, but beware of the dimension you are relating with. Relate with all the possible dimensions invested in that man that makes for your glory.